I knew from when I was young, quite young, that I was different to the other guys in school.
That for me was a really sort of terrifying revelation. I was hoping that it wasn't true.
14, 15 is when I started to have to grapple with it.
Primary school was very much kind of name calling.
Bullets, ton of bricks, just names being hurled at you over and over again.
I got called Poof, Fairy, Pansy.
Faggot, queer.
Fag and poof and all that sort of thing.
I didn't think there was anything wrong personally, but I guess the fact that nobody liked me, people used to make fun of me.
Like I was on my own, like no one else understood what I was going through.
I don't know how I thought I looked different, but I thought I did. I just thought I stood out from every crowd.
Having to be very careful or conscious of what you wore, how you looked, how you walked.
All of the commentary that I'd had throughout my whole life about what it meant to be gay was that it was filthy.
I was really afraid of what people might think, that people might think that I'm crazy, that I'm out of my mind, that this isn't natural.
I was really worried that people would think of me as perverted or disgusting.
Most gay guys are going to probably be depressed at some point. It's pretty tall order when you're young and you don't really know what you're thinking is, or what it is and what it means and how to deal with it.
Leading up to making the decision to transition, I was quite depressed. I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know what was really wrong with me or why. I felt just a bit off.
Just feeling that I can't do this anymore.
It got to the stage where it completely overwhelmed me, and I sat in the kitchen with a knife to my chest for a couple of hours, trying to convince myself and think of reasons that I shouldn't do what I was thinking about doing.
Maybe it'd be easier if I just wasn't around, if I didn't exist. That would be easier than telling anyone this thing about me.
The hardest thing for me, even still now, is that I didn't come up with a reason at that point not to do it.
My expectations are always that once you come out, you could very well lose everything.
I would throw myself into a world where everything was fine. So, you know, when I go to bed at night, I would go to sleep with the comfort that it would get better.
Coming out was like a weight being lifted off my shoulders.
For me, there was a great relief finding out exactly what it was that I was. And as soon as I was happy to shout it from the top of the roofs and just be proud and be who I was.
I remember just being in the car with my mum, and she just said, "Hey Jace, you know that I love you no matter what." And yeah.
The girl came up to me and she held me by the arms and she said, "I see you. Not a lot of other people here will see you, but I see you. It's okay to be you." And that's all I needed someone to say.
Hearing my dad tell me that he loved me was an incredible thing, and hearing him say it now, many years later, it helps.
I was met with a lot of love and not so much anger or misunderstanding.
It's very liberating for someone who's had to try and be something that they're not for most of their life, for so long, to suddenly have all these options and all these paths that you can take.
I met someone, and just meeting someone that's the same as you and spending time with them, and I mean, most of the time we would just talk and we felt comfortable, and you're falling in love with someone.
From all that I've been through, what I like about myself is that I'm a compassionate person.
I have great families, I have great friends, and I have a brilliant partner, and have good fun.
Do so many amazing things. A simple dinner is great, or going away with friends. You know, we often, you know, a whole group of us will go away and spend the weekend, and it's going out for dinners and sitting around laughing, and it's almost like you're a kid again, like you're sort of, you know, watching movies and stuff, and you never actually grow up.
There's so many mornings where I wake up, and as cheesy as it is, I just think about what I'm thankful for.
I really like being able to do the things that I want to do and do them the way that I want to do them, and living life and being out there, but they're not things that I would have been able to do had I not gone through the experiences that I've gone through and got to the point that I have, and they're what make me, me.
I like the fact that I've got lots of friends. You know, I'm never alone now. It's funny that years ago I was alone, and now I always have people to call.
I just feel very lucky, I guess, to be me.
You don't have to be traumatized. You don't have to feel like you're completely worthless. All you have to do is be strong. All you have to do is look forward, realize that there's a bigger picture.
Stay strong and believe that it will get better.
Things turn out absolutely fine. Things absolutely turn out fine. 100%.
You don't have to feel rejected or outcast forever. You can be like me.
What I'd like to say to you is it gets better, and don't be afraid to talk to people, and it's okay to be you.